Hi there, this is Ryan Erlacher with lawabidingbiker.com and your high-tech redneck. Thanks for checking back in for another tutorial video. Today, quickly, I'm going to show you how to put in 4-point docking hardware on a 2014 Harley Davidson Touring model. It's different. It's a different system. 2009 to 2013. 2009 to 2013 had a specific 4-point docking system, so you could hook up a luggage rack and a passenger backrest, sissy bar, all that good stuff. Well, 2014 they changed it, so that old docking 4-point or 2-point docking hardware kit does not fit the 2014 model, so I had to buy a new one, and I'm going to show you. It installs different. It's because the I believe it's just a little bit wider in the back, and just the way the bolts are set up, it's a different type system. So anyways, don't forget to check out lawabidingbiker.com. Check out all our podcast videos, blogs, and vlogs. You can subscribe to our podcast in iTunes, Zune, Blackberry, Stitcher Radio, or listen right from the website. Don't forget, we're bringing this content to you free right now. We're trying to recover. We're putting a lot of money and time into this thing, so please, if you get a chance, go to lawabidingbiker.com and hit the donate PayPal button. Throw us a frickin' bone here. Anyways, let's get to it, and I'll show you how to put this 4-point docking hardware system onto a 2014 Harley Street Glide Special. Alright, let's get at it. Alright, first thing we got to do to put this docking hardware on is remove the saddlebag. So obviously 2014, we just come up to the latch there, get that off. We've got 2 quarter-turn screws in here. Quarter turn each of those, and then we'll just pull the bag out. Lift right off and we'll set it in a safe place. Okay, I removed the saddlebags from both sides of the bike, and now we are going to go ahead and go in and remove the 2 saddlebag support screws, and you can see them right there. I'll give you a close-up. It can be a little smoother here for you. Okay, we're going to remove this one stays, remove this one and this one, and we're just going to use a Torx, and this is a, if I can get the size for you, Torx 40 is what we're going to use. So we'll get both of these, this and this, out of there. Get that one out, and then there's a little insert in here. As you can see, it just sits right in there. It's for looks, to cover this when you don't have a docking system, but you just take that out, and we won't need that. And of course, we come around to this side of the bike, and we're going to do the same exact thing. Here's my old docking system from my, of course this was good for 2009 to 2013 models. I took it off my 2011 Street Glide. Okay, here's all our hardware set out and organized with our new 4-point docking system. Obviously your docking plates. You've got some larger bolts that'll go through the docking supports on the fenders, some larger washers. You've got some smaller screws, smaller washers, some spacers, your rubber docking pieces. So that's all the parts you should have, and as you can see, we'll get to that, but one stud's longer than the other. This stud here is longer than this one. That'll come into play later. So, okay, so let's make easy work of this. Very simple. We take, just remember there's 2 different studs. Your spacers go on the longer stud. So I'm going to get the spacer on both longer stud. So we got that done. Now we're going to use, obviously these are going to go, those large bolts and large washers will actually be what puts the docking plates to the docking supports on the bike. So I'm going to get those out of my way. And rubber docking piece goes over the spacer, and over on the small studs, just the docking piece with the rubber docking piece. So those are all set up, and then we've got the 4 screws and washers. We just put a washer on each of the 4 screws. Okay, got all those done, and then on each one we're just going to take a little bit of blue Loctite and we're going to screw these in. I'm going to get that one started. Alright, that's really, it's warm out today, and that's Loctite is really runny there. So it's just some blue, medium strength Loctite is fine. Alright, we're getting those on there. So I'm just going to crank these down good, and again they've got Loctite on them, and you don't have to overdo it. Alright, and I'm just finishing up the other one. Got both these cranked down real good. So, alright, these plates are ready to install. Alright, and as I stated, those little decorative pieces that we pulled out of here when we took the support bolts out, this is where your new docking plate's going to go, and one goes on each side. Okay, real simple. Make sure the docking hardware goes to the outside on each side, because they can go backwards. They line up the same, so it's kind of funny. But yeah, make sure you do that. And then, of course, a little red Loctite, high strength Loctite on each bolt. Make sure you have your washer on. And we'll just get this docking hardware lined up and bolted down. That one started, little red Loctite. Got my washer on. Just kind of got to manipulate this docking plate so you can get these started. And they want these, if you have a torque wrench, I do, but I've worked on Harleys enough, I know how much to give them here. But they want it 20 foot-pounds or, yeah, 20 foot-pounds or 27 Newton meters, whichever you use. But I'm just going to get them good and snug. I know I'm probably a little over 20 foot-pounds, and I've got red Loctite, high-strength Loctite, or thread lock, whatever. Okay, that one's on there, and now I'm going to go and do the other side. Alright, we'll get the other side plate on and go through the same exact procedures. Here we go. And we got those on. Alright, and of course we get our saddlebag on. Make sure we get in the channels there. And we've got 2 quarter turn pins here. Just get everything lined up. Quarter turn them and lock them. Alright, that's on. Latch that down, we'll get the other side on. And that is the new docking plates in place. Now I should be able to fit my passenger backrest and my luggage rack on. Alright, now I'm all set up with my detachable luggage rack and detachable rear passenger backrest or sissy bar. So there we go, that's how it's done, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video.